want to give a shout out to all my homies.
Actually, no. Let's not give a little shout out
Just
to
because we don't have any friends doesn't mean we can't
Red
try hard.
Lobster, a.k.a. Gingerbread Boy. Coming from
Yo, she's part of the hater crew.
Hater. Oh.
You hating on us because we trying to holler at the homies.
This is Brandon Barris from the Morning Buzz here on WHITRadio.org. Good morning, everybody. It is the Morning Buzz here on WHITRadio.org. And here is our first news story coming from Aaliyah on the snowstorm in spring.
Wait a minute. Didn't spring start last week? It did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently not. Folks in parts of dozen states from Missouri to New Jersey and down to North Carolina and Tennessee are getting an ugly start to their work week. All work under winter storm warnings Monday, according to the National Weather Service. Accumulations of up to 7 inches will be common in places like St. Louis, Indianapolis. I don't know how to say that. Indianapolis.
Oh my.
And Pittsburgh. Some areas will receive a foot of snow, mixed and blustery winds, and it's a bit of a mess. So, basically, we're supposed to get a snowstorm tonight also.
I hope that New York City, I don't think is going to get much of one, maybe an inch or so. But some other outlying areas may get up to 3 inches to 5 inches of snow. So
this is not the start to spring that I was looking forward
storm,
to.
Yeah.
Me either. I'm dressed for like a
we can't
65-degree weather.
Yeah, we can't even call it a winter storm, Mr. P, because it's not winter.
No.
So what do we call it? A spring storm?
Early spring storm.
We've gotten
snowstorm. Storms in April and even May. I mean, as late as May, we've had snow. So
yeah, hopefully it doesn't carry over
annoying.
to June.
It's annoying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is annoying.
You know, our spring here goes from very cold to almost very hot within a matter of a week or
I'm
two.
just saying, Memorial Day weekend, it better be super, super hot that weekend.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to start getting hot, like, right after spring break. I think it's going to start getting hot after that.
I hope so. I'm tired of this.
I have a good feeling. But today in history, in 1911, a fire at the Triangle Shirtwaist Company in New York City killed 145 workers. The Shirtwaist Company was an industrial company in New York City, in Manhattan, and it happened on March 25th, and the time was 4:40. That really right down to the
Was
dime.
this when all those people died in the fire?
Yes, that's
okay.
That's
all
the
these
Shirtwaist
people that were in sewers and garment workers.
I don't know. It doesn't say what caused it. But
yeah, I think it was a cigarette.
It was a cigarette. Are you serious?
Yeah.
For that whole building?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's the nicotine. It's very strong.
Yeah.
That makes
I don't know if that was a joke.
That makes no
we're
sense.
just gonna ignore that one.
Yeah.
But moving on here on the Morning Buzz, we have today's birthdays coming from Lisette.
Lisette.
You don't have to repeat it. Go ahead.
Okay, so for today's birthdays, Big Sean is 25, Elton John is 66, Aretha Franklin is 71, Sarah Jessica Parker is 48, Marsha Cross is 51, Lee Pace is 34, Cheryl Swoops is 42, and that was an Olympic basketball player from like way back when.
That's why his name was Swoops, because he's like
actually she's a girl.
Oh.
And real quickly, I want to do Anita Bryant is 73. But real quickly, I want to do a little bio on Aretha Franklin because she intrigued me the most out of the list. So, she is an American musician, singer, songwriter, and pianist in a recording career that has spanned over half a century. Franklin has included gospel, jazz, blues, R&B, pop, rock, and funk into her musical resume. Franklin is known as one of the most important popular of the soul music genre and is referred to as the Queen of Soul, a title she was given earlier in her career. Franklin, the daughter of prominent Baptist minister and activist C.L. Franklin, began her singing career singing in her father's church at the age of 10 and started recording 4 years later. So that's a little on Aretha Franklin. She's 71 right now. She was
the godmother, I think, of Whitney Houston.
So really? I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
She's 71 years old. Young.
Yeah. So young.
Young.
But she's very rich, so lucky her.
Very rich.
She's very, very rich.
What was her hit song, our first hit song?
Her first hit
Do you believe in magic?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Find out what you need to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Alright, moving on. We have celebrity gossip from both Lisette and Aaliyah. So, Lisette, why don't you go first and tell us on some, I guess, cosmetics, since that's what you're into?
No,
not cosmetics.
She's gonna tell you about Spring Breakers and all that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Spring
like a
Breakers.
movie, like a movie thing.
I'm just gonna give you a little update. Yeah, let me talk. Spring Breakers was for Spring Breakers starting Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Benson, Selena Gomez, and Rachel Corinne. Was, in my opinion, but because of the person I am, awesome until the end. But that's a really bad thing because the movie was actually rated R. It was inappropriate for children under the age of 18. And it did not get a lot of views. A lot of people were mad because these are girls that little kids and little girls look up to, starting in such a vulgar movie.
Oh, yeah. Nice word.
It was.
Yeah.
Wait. You said that you don't recommend people under 18 to go. I'm 17, so you don't recommend I go see that one?
I mean, you'll love it because it's bad, but
it's what are you implying right now?
I'm implying that you're a boy and that boys like bad stuff.
Okay.
But it's very inappropriate. But I personally loved it. Just saying.
You liked it?
I loved it. Yeah, I did. It's about partying and just living.
Just basically living young, right?
Yeah, basically. It's just about how young kids live nowadays.
Young and careless.
Living
the vida loca.
Vida loca, yep.
That's what she said.
Alright. Is there another one that you have?
No, Aaliyah has one.
You go.
Yeah, and recently Beyonce has opened up her own cosmetology center. The Beyonce Cosmetology Center, founded by the pop superstar Beyonce and her mother and business partner, Miss Tina Knowles, is an exciting addition to our Phoenix House Career Academy. Located in Brooklyn's historic Dumbo neighborhood, the Beyonce's Cosmetology Center offers a 7-month cosmetology training program for adults. Students attending the Cosmetology Center are instructed in the theory and practical skills necessary to meet the New York State Cosmetology licensure exam requirements. Students also learn salon computer software and customer service skills while receiving vocational counseling, job support, and placement assistance. So that's something that is just brand new, and it was kind of interesting to me since I'm.
Where is the school going to be?
It's in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like downtown Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I'm looking at the pictures here. It looks very nice, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna look into it after class or whatever.
Okay. Is there a possibility for you, Aaliyah?
Maybe a possibility after school.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
After school.
What is it, a school?
Yeah, it's a cosmetology school.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sounds interesting story.
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for celebrity gossip for today?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Brandon. That's
So,
it for today.
all right. Okay. It's torture. So let's go to the set with. Aaliyah with hooked on facts, or as I like to call it, random facts.
Oh boy. Pumpkin rule of thumb: the darker shell, the longer the pumpkin lasts. Who cares?
What is that?
The darker the shell, the longer the pumpkin lasts.
Well, yeah.
Who cares?
People who likes pumpkins, I guess they care about that one.
Get a
So
dark shell
awkward.
pumpkin.
A car operates at maximum economy gas-wise at speeds between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Who cares? Women have a slightly
People with
higher...
cars do.
Women have a slightly higher average IQ than men.
Wait, what is it? Woman what?
Have a slightly higher IQ than men.
Okay.
Coconuts kill more people in the world than sharks do. Approximately 150 people are killed each year by coconuts. What do you throw it at somebody or they eat it? Like,
yeah, they eat a coconut and they're dead.
I guess they fall off the trees.
More.
What do people like stand under coconut trees? Oh yeah, I want to wait till I get hit by one. Hold on.
More Monopoly money is printed in a year than real money printed throughout the world.
Really?
Yeah. In Colombia, one can be fined up to $90,000 for gossiping. Mira es.
Wow. Don't gossip in Colombia.
That's it. You're fined.
Don't gossip.
It is illegal to be. Oh, I'm not gonna read that.
Read it. No, read it.
The height of a bowling pin is equal to its circumference. Who cares? Babies start dreaming even before they're born. Wow, that's cute.
I remember my first dream.
The New York Stock Exchange started as a coffee shop. It's interesting. Black bears are not always black. They can be brown, cinnamon, yellow, and sometimes white. So why are they called black bears? Are they African?
You know, I sleep with a bear. Not my wife. Her name is
that is so
Baby Lily. I sleep with Baby Lily.
Oh wow.
A bear. It's a small teddy bear.
If you're asleep with a bear, Mr. Reed, there's a
I
problem.
thought she was trying to call a Quinta a bear.
Alright. Is there any more any more random facts?
Eskimos do not have a common written language. A car operates. Oh, I already read that. 1 out of 11 workers in North Carolina depends on tobacco for their livelihood.
Wow.
Nice.
And 40 degrees. Negative 40 degrees Celsius is equal up to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Obvious. The first Ford cars had Dodge engines. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
That's it for the random facts.
Do you know why cigarettes haven't been outlawed? Because they're as dangerous as any drug out there. Because what Aaliyah just said, 1 in 11 people in North Carolina are involved in the
depends on
tobacco
it to live.
industry. Yes, so they actually should be banned. If you're going to ban 20-ounce sodas, ban cigarettes too. So
that is such a stupid law.
Explain to us why it's stupid.
Because why would you try to? If a person wants to be fat, then let them be fat. They're happy. They know what they're doing to themselves, and you're just trying to keep them from eating. You're gonna make them depressed and want to kill themselves. That's like.
Well, what if maybe the reason why they're getting obese is because they're depressed?
Okay, but they're still taking food away from us.
Huh?
All right, you're taking away.
No, I'm saying
size of soda. You can get a smaller size than that. 2 cups that would equal up to that size that you're taking away. It makes no sense. You got me?
Maybe they want to just show you that they want to limit your, I guess.
But you can't do that. Everybody's like, it's a free world.
Free country, not a free world.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's free water though, like ocean and stuff.
No, actually no. Isn't there's a country out there that there's no free water, something like that? I heard something like that. Mr. P, are you there?
Yeah.
So I heard something like that.
I had no. Why addressing it to me? How am I supposed to know?
No, you're usually the fact you just know everything.
You know everything,
Mr. P, know it all. But all right, we're gonna move on. Mr. P, you have some stories to tell us.
Interesting.
Some. Babies are being fed solid food way too quickly.
Baby.
My mom started feeding me food when I was 18 months.
Well, technically, she's feeding you food when you're in your belly.
You should be on formula for at least 6 months.
That's a weak baby. They're gonna be one of those babies that grow up and cry for everything. You have to shove the chicken in the baby's mouth.
Damn,
time to eat.
You heard that?
All right. Women have introduced solid foods to their infants before 6 months.
Oh my
and
God.
they
that would be me.
That would be you.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I love breastfeed it all the way.
This could be very dangerous.
Ever.
Are you still on formula, Lizette?
No.
Okay.
He gunning
right now.
Physicians
Shots
group.
fired.
Can I finish this, please?
Of course
Yeah.
you can.
Physicians, I didn't go into
All
your
right,
article.
finish.
Physicians group settled on the 6-month cutoff after earlier research determined that children who get solid food at too early might be greater risk for developing chronic diseases such as diabetes, obesity, eczema, and celiac disease.
Celiac disease.
Interesting.
I do. If anybody out there knows what celiac disease is,
Call in
Call in.
201-854-8224.
You know what? Bob's called in. Hold on.
And ask for Mr. P. Oh, Bob's gonna call.
All right. Anyway, breast milk and formula have all the nutrients and vitamins a baby needs. So that's all. And it seems like a truck driver has won the $338 million Powerball jackpot.
Oh, they announced it in
yeah.
Bordentown.
In Bordentown, New Jersey.
Oh my God! I told my mom, like, Ma, go to Morristown and like cities that nobody cares about and buy tickets there. And she's like, no, we can't do that. Like,
All right.
when you go to places like that.
So obviously he's a pretty ecstatic guy, and
No,
he's
he's-
really excited about it. And if he gets it all in one lump sum, he can get $221 million.
I can use that money.
And a lump sum payout.
People win.
You
that
can
don't
just
need
give
money.
WHITradio.org.
He drives
10% of that will be very
10%,
happy.
yeah,
Or
right.
1%.
Nah,
1% of that
no.
will be
You better
very
give us
happy.
100% or you're not welcome
All right.
anywhere near the school.
Anyway, the winning numbers are 17, 29, 31, 52, 53, and 31. So,
Oh, I thought you were giving out the phone number for a second. I was like, wait a minute,
no,
that's not
those
it.
are the winning numbers, and that's the story. He bought
Alright.
it in a gas
We
station.
don't care about him. He drives trucks. He makes more than enough money. He does not need that money.
So give it to us.
Yeah.
Yes, or
Alright.
specifically me.
All
But
right.
thank you guys for joining us today here on the Morning Buzz. It's been a great day.
It's been a great show. Mr. P explaining
Yes.
his breast milk.
Yeah, well,
Yep, and let's
I
get-
don't have breast
Well,
milk.
not his breast milk. I hope not. But
And Lisette's still on formula. Alright, guys, have a great day. I was gonna call it.